Look at this. There are 6,128 members in my trading group, and we're killing it. Got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash a like button for me, subscribe to the channel, jump in right into the market today in crypto, Bitcoin. Remember, I'm giving away $500 worth of Bitcoin at the end of this video, and then we're going to do it again in a week. All you have to do for a chance to win, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Boom, $500 Bitcoin, free money. Let's go. This is the Bitcoin daily chart, so it's here. The death cross has been confirmed. I really want to look at this price action and kind of get a better idea of things based on this. Because remember, the death cross is a lagging indicator. A lot of the downside happens before that. I'm not saying Bitcoin looks amazing, but we're going to dive deep into this idea in this video. Right now, Bitcoin is below, so it was unable to hold the daily 21 SMA. So again, not amazing. What happens is in a strong bearish trend, you'll get the 21 will line up with the 21, the 50, the 80, the 100, and then the 200. It's not there yet, you know. So again, Bitcoin is at the support level 34,600, right? The support level needs to hold, or we take it level by level, you know, 33,000. Next support level lower, essentially 32,000 and 30,000. Okay, so understand these ideas. This just is another look at the Bitcoin daily chart. Again, we talked about the bearish signal that flashed, and this is the bearish stochastic cross, and we've seen downside based on this idea. Okay, and again, we flip the other direction as soon as we get this bullish stochastic cross. Okay, hasn't happened yet. You know, potentially some more downside before that does happen. Let's take a look at the 1 hour chart. Really, the mentality you have to have with Bitcoin right now is like, Bitcoin, you got to freaking show me something different. You pulled back tremendously from your highs. Like, you have got to show me something different. First things first, what Bitcoin has to do, the bulls would need, I mean, they lost this level back into this pattern. Potentially this is a bearish retest. The measured move right now is still 34,000 based on this breakdown of this pattern, this rising wedge. Okay, hasn't hit that level yet. You got some possible bearish MACD cross. Maybe you get a double top here. Stochastic, I mean, headed lower, but I mean, essentially close to oversold. So, I mean, the bulls just really have to show up and break above this overhead resistance. You know, if you want to talk anything bullish about Bitcoin, it starts with a break here above this level. And so the moving averages are also going to act as resistance, you know, so the bulls have some work to do, right? I mean, the bears are winning at this point. It's clear. We're looking for any type of little changes. It's the weekend, you know, potentially we're going to see our move out of Bitcoin Monday, you know, Sunday night, Monday morning. That's kind of when we see a lot of volatility out of Bitcoin, and that's still looking for that to hold true. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. Shout out to Brennan Fisher. He said, I've been killing it in this short-term bear market thanks to Chris. This is amazing. Like, this market has not been easy to trade. He's killing it. This person, he's been trading bounces and short-term trades, and he turned $800 into $120,000. Like, that is ridiculous. Like, this guy is killing it. Like, just to see this, the effect that these ideas and strategies have on people, life-changing. This is life-changing money, period. This person reached out to me. He said, the group's amazing. I learned so much. He's like, at first I thought it was a scam. I didn't know better, but it's freaking amazing. I'm watching these learning vids and it's amazing. The talent you bring to this stuff. He highly appreciates it. It's worth every penny. The callouts are amazing. The drawings are easy and good to understand. I can help you guys. If you're not making a bunch of money in this market or you're losing money, like you got to treat every dollar like it's your last. Don't let this market take your money. I can help you. I'll make sure you're in the best and most profitable trading setups, period. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, if you pay in crypto right now, it's 50% off. So go to my website, cryptorev.net. This is MIR. I posted this setup on June the 13th. Bullish divergence on all the indicators. This thing has a mind of its own. Up 98%. MDT. Got this retest, 32% gains out of MDT. This is PERL, Perlin, up 59%. Top gainers. Let's go. It's a lot of FUD in the market. And how I want you to approach this is not like buy into it and like just this is it, right? I want you to just see, okay, how is retail going to react to this? Always have a third person perspective on this. What is retail going to think, right? The panic sellers of the century are retail. They bought the top and they're, freaking out potentially. I mean, they're using hard-earned money that they worked for and they bought the top of Bitcoin. And so easily influenced, right? And so just analyze this information. And there's a lot of just negative news out there. And I really think that they're trying to drop this price. The rich get richer because they can move this market. The whales want to accumulate more Bitcoin at lower prices. And this news is being pumped out there. There's a ton of FUD, a lot of Tether FUD. Like this guy says, few groups are spending a ton of money to FUD Tether. And this works. They do it all the time, like constantly. They said it's never worked before, never will. But you got all these little nicknames popping up all over Twitter. Tether FUD. That's just, China mining is some FUD that drops the market. And it's constant. It's always happened year after year, right? Cycle after cycle. Tether FUD's another one, right? After you've been through it enough time, it's just like, well, yeah, whatever. Barry Silbert, this is the CEO, founder of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. We all know about that. He thinks that 99% of all cryptocurrencies are overpriced. At the peak of the bull market, like these coins get very overpriced. This person stated, we're going to witness Bitcoin history tonight. All the mining farms with low hash rate are going to shut down at 12 p.m. Beijing time. So the hash rate's already dropped significantly. The Sichuan government announced they're shutting down Bitcoin mining farms. And so what does this mean for Bitcoin? We're going to talk about that in a second. So previously the government announced to clean out and shut down 26 mining farms located in Sichuan, and a couple of them are getting shut down. And they have videos of people shutting off the miners and whatnot. Again, is this FUD to drop the price of Bitcoin? I mean, potentially. You have to understand how Bitcoin works, right? Because when less people mine Bitcoin, when miners turn off, like number one, there's going to be this huge exodus to other countries to mine Bitcoin. People aren't just going to say, hey, we got all these miners everywhere, we're just going to toss them. They're just going to go somewhere else, right? So, I mean, not the worst news in the world, but retail freaks out over stuff like this. Remember, the way Bitcoin mining works, when people shut off their miners, the difficulty adjusts. And so these problems that, Bitcoin miners are solving get easier, right? And so the difficulty is adjusted. And so this allows the same amount of Bitcoin to be mined, right? So it stays constant. This is overblown, but purely directed at retail investors. And retail investors are the weak hands. And just to clarify, I'm not saying part of my strategy is to hold downtrends, because it's not. I'll wait for a reversal and then buy the bounce. And I'll look for some strength to buy into versus holding a downtrend. Another major thing that we have to understand is Bitcoin is down considerably since the US dollar started pumping. So the US dollar got a lot stronger versus a lot of the major currencies. We talked about it. The DXY pumped pretty big, right? And so, again, not amazing for the stock market, not amazing for Bitcoin. Bitcoin conceivably is better when the dollar is weaker. This is not crypto related, but I really want to share this experience with you and this idea because, so I've been looking at some real estate, and one thing about this housing market is it's ridiculous, it's crazy. You have this huge bubble, and just being able to take what we learn on this channel and the group and in crypto and understand how this price action works on these charts. You can see lumber, the price of lumber exploded 280%, right? Went parabolic. Then you got this head and shoulders. And I've been watching this for a couple of weeks because explaining it to my girlfriend today. And you can see head and shoulders, breaks to the downside. The measured move is still considerably lower. Now you might get a bounce to the support level, but lumber's already down 53% from its highs. So I was talking to some real estate agents today, some super successful people, and they're trying to, tell me that the lumber prices are just out of control, and I'm thinking, I know better. Banking loan applications are down month after month. Builders are, stepping it up. Builders are building, and then forbearance is ending. So a lot of the people that had bad situations happen financially because of the panic situation, their foreclosures are about to restart in about 11 days. And so the housing market slowly will start to correct, at least level out. And so one thing that I really reflected on today, it took some time to kind of do some life stuff and really kind of just think about what we're learning and what the empowerment this gives us. And this channel is all about empowering you guys. We want to be better than everybody else. If you think about it, like what makes us successful in life? You have to have knowledge that other people want to understand or learn about. You have to, essentially be better than other people. And so this whole idea, technical analysis and understanding these charts gives us the power and the insight to be better than other people. In this market, in any market, we want to take other people's money. We have to have a skill set to do so, right? And so I really just want to reach out to you guys and know that like we're creating an edge on this channel. It's going to put us far above everyone else. It blows my mind. It's surprising how early we really are in crypto. I talked to some people today about Bitcoin, and they just don't really know. They don't really understand about it. They don't really see the vision at all. Definitely like not familiar with Ethereum at all. Like no doubt in my mind, we found crypto. We're learning technical analysis. We're going to be ridiculously successful. Don't let it get you down in this market. If Bitcoin's not pumping 100%, we're going to have our day we're going to make our money when Bitcoin bounces, right? And it's coming at some point. You're going to get a bullish bounce, and that's money making time. Right. And so I encourage you, like, continue to watch this channel, continue to learn, strive to want more out of this market, out of yourself, push yourselves. I look at myself a year ago. You maybe go back and look at the videos a year ago, and it's exponential growth curve, what you're able to accomplish in this market. There's learning at hyper speed. We have everything laid out in front of us to know, like, I just look back at 2017, and buying Bitcoin at $800 and understanding like not much at all about the market, like following YouTube and just doing what everybody else says to do, and like buying the dip, buying Bitcoin at $18,000 because everybody said that was the thing to do because it's going to 100,000, and not. It's like you have to go through that. Like think about how much we've learned over the course of the past 4 or 5 years, right? You have to experience this stuff, and being able to share this knowledge with you, like this is what's going to separate you from everybody else. And I'm driven. I'm going to give you guys 110% every single day in these videos to make sure that you continually learn and continually have an edge against everybody else. So excited about the future with you guys. Very, very fortunate and grateful for the opportunity to do this on a daily basis. Rant over. Doge danger. Doge kind of looks like lumber futures, head and shoulders. So what you don't want to see is Doge start breaking these support levels. I mean, Doge's had ridiculous upside. Obviously there's ideas for bounces, but just know like this head and shoulders is not amazing for Dogecoin. The bullish idea for Bitcoin would be some type of rounded bottom. Will this happen or not? We're going to see. All we can do is I'm not trying to be Babe Ruth and call the home run shots in the seventh game of the World Series. I am trying to watch Bitcoin over the next week or two. It's a lot easier to kind of pinpoint these shorter term trading ideas, these shorter term moves. Right now, Bitcoin bulls have to show me something different. And potentially it starts with breaking above this overhead resistance. Small step in the right direction. Grayscale, after they said that all these cryptos, or 99% of them, are overvalued, they're looking at an additional 13. 1inch, Bancor, CRV, ICP, Kava, KNC, LRC, Near, Matic, Ren, Solana, UMA, and ZRX. So Barry Silbert says they're all overvalued, but he wants to add more. So apparently, pay attention to these altcoins. Ethereum BTC, so we totally talked about this exact idea that's playing out right now. We said the other day, Ethereum is not outperforming Bitcoin. Bitcoin's been trending lower. It's not good for Ethereum. Be mindful of a bearish retest or a slow bleed. And so here we are, bearish retest has been confirmed. And now, will we potentially see this slow bleed continue? Not amazing for Ethereum, but there's a point where you can't just throw your cell phone under the covers and just don't check the market, or not watch YouTube videos and just kind of tune out. Like there's a strategy in place where you don't ride these downtrends, and that's what I do. For me, I want to understand when to take profits. There's one strategy that works amazing. It's really simple. These downtrends, if you were to skip that part of the market cycle, right, and tether successfully at the tops, your portfolio would grow exponentially, and you will compound your profits over and over. This is how the rich get richer. They compound their profits. Somebody said, trading cryptocurrency, you know how the stock market, people get excited about 1 or 2 or 3% gains? Somebody said cryptocurrency would be like stock market trading if people knew how to take profits, because they don't. There's a lot of new retail, they don't take profits. They ride the downtrends, and we know that there's another way. We know that there's a more effective way. So again, I'm going to keep you guys updated daily. Right now, we're going to give away $500 in Bitcoin. We're going to go to this video. We're going to go to this person here, Scott Berry. Great video. Thank you. Always on point. Scott, listen, put your email address in this comment. I'll reach out to you, and I'll get you that $500 in Bitcoin. Boom, free money. Let's go. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.